McIntosh apple. Discovered by John McIntosh in Ontario, Canada, in the early 19th century, this variety thrives in cooler climates. It features a deep red skin with splashes of bright green, and its flesh is exceptionally crisp and juicy. Over the years, its distinct tart flavor made it a favorite for fresh eating and applesauce across North America. It famously inspired the name of Apple's personal computer line, securing its place in both agricultural and technological history. Honeycrisp apple. Developed by the University of Minnesota in the late 20th century, this apple was specifically engineered for a precise, explosive crunch. The cells of a Honeycrisp are much larger than those of a standard apple, which releases a massive burst of sweet juice when bitten. Its skin is a dappled blend of red and pale yellow, and its massive commercial success completely shifted consumer expectations toward texture rather than just shelf life. Granny Smith apple. Originating in Australia in the late 1860s from a chance seedling found by Maria and Smith, this variety is instantly recognizable by its uniform, bright green skin. It possesses a notoriously sharp, acidic tang and a remarkably dense flesh that holds its shape incredibly well when baked. Because it resists browning and stores exceptionally well for months, it remains the global standard for pies and tarts. Gala apple. Born in New Zealand during the 1930s, this variety is a cross between Kids Orange Red and Golden Delicious. It sports a mild, sweet flavor profile with a fine texture, making it a reliable crowd pleaser for packing into school lunches. Its appearance is characterized by a yellowish background covered in vertical red striping or blushing. It has grown to become one of the most widely grown and consumed apples in the United States, prized for its year-round availability. Fuji apple. Created by researchers at the Tohoku Research Station in Japan in the late 1930s, this apple is a hybrid of two classic American varieties, the Red Delicious and the Rawls Genet. It inherits a dull, yellowish-red exterior but compensates with an incredibly high sugar content and a firm, dense crunch. It has a significantly longer shelf life than most other varieties, which helped it gain massive popularity across Asian markets and eventually worldwide. Red Delicious apple. Discovered on an Iowa farm in the late 19th century, this variety originally featured a sweet, mellow flavor and striking crimson stripes. Over decades of intensive selective breeding for a uniform, deep red color and an elongated shape with prominent base bumps, the skin grew thick and the flesh often turned mealy. While it dominated the global apple market for the latter half of the 20th century, changing consumer preferences for flavor over aesthetics have steadily reduced its dominance. Golden Delicious apple. Emerging as a chance seedling in West Virginia at the turn of the 20th century, this apple is completely unrelated to the Red Delicious despite sharing a name. It features a smooth, pale yellow skin and an exceptionally sweet, honey-like flavor. Because its flesh is naturally sweet and tender, it became a staple backyard orchard tree and a favorite for making apple butter and fresh salads. Pink Lady apple. This is the trademark name for the Cripps pink variety, which was bred in Western Australia during the 1970s by crossing a Lady Williams with a Golden Delicious. It requires a very long, warm growing season to mature, making it one of the last apples harvested each year. The fruit delivers a precise balance of high sugars and high acids, wrapped in a distinctive hot pink blush over a green background. It was the first apple variety to be globally trademarked, pioneering a new way of marketing fruit to consumers. Cosmic Crisp apple. Developed by Washington State University and released to the public after 20 years of research, this apple is a hybrid of the Honeycrisp and Enterprise varieties. It was bred to combine the massive cellular structure and crunch of the Honeycrisp with the disease resistance and long storage capabilities of the Enterprise. Its dark red skin is dotted with tiny, star-like lenticels, resembling a night sky. It represents one of the largest and most tightly controlled agricultural launches in history, designed to safeguard the Pacific Northwest apple industry.